What's up guys? Season 13 has been announced. It's gonna be on November 15th. And then we're gonna get in a couple days, hopefully before that, maybe tomorrow, who knows. We're gonna get the PTR with the patch and the patch notes, so we're gonna be able to test the content on the separate server. And then there's gonna be a live stream for the patch note. He's gonna announce on Discord, so make sure to check out the announcement channel. And also, um, here it says about non-ladder, which nobody cares, obviously, but it says that any item with damage reduction and like absorb, they must be destroyed if we want to keep those characters. So we might see changes to those stats, maybe the way they work or something. I don't know. So here you can see the times for different time zones for the ladder reset, and at the bottom, if you want to donate to help the server costs. There's a lot of servers and it can get pretty expensive, so you can just drop like a $2 or $3 per month with Patreon, or you can do like a single donation for that. So we don't have that much information right now, except there's one big thing, is the map is completely changed, like the monsters, the resist and all that. It has been voted by people for the community. They signed up for uh, like the mapping council or whatever. And then they voted for the monsters and the amount of immunities, like the type of immunity per map. So here we can see at the left, we can see all the monsters and their immunities. And here in this screenshot in the middle, for each map, we see what monsters they are. And if there's a number, like let's say this archer, it says 117, meaning cold immune, and this is the amount of resist they have. So overall, the big change is that there's a lot less immunities across the maps, but in general, their resistances have been increased. So it is better. You don't need like conviction as much, but it's still very, very good, obviously, because if they're not immune, but you can reduce it by whatever the amount of conviction reduces by, it's gonna be easier. And I think more builds gonna be able to do more maps, so that's good. And also the wipe maps, my two maps that nobody wants to play, so they voted to be wipe maps. They don't have immunities, so they have nothing. So if you don't get a resist mod, there's not gonna be any immunities. And there's also one new map, the Abyssal Furnace. This one is a yellow map. It's at the bottom here, but it's a yellow map. It's tier 2. So tier 2 map or yellow maps have 2 immunities, and red maps have 4. I believe they all have 4. Oh, this one has 5 for some reason, but the others, I think they all have 4. Oh, this one also has 5. But yeah, there's a lot more immunities in red maps, but before, like every monster in the game were immune in maps, pretty much, and now it's a lot less. But there's more in monster that cannot be broken with just conviction, for example. If you have conviction and low resist, it's possible with like this dude here with 127. If I remember correctly, you need 117 to be able to break it with just conviction, but I'm not 100% sure about that. And also the calculator for map has not been updated for patch number 3, because there has been 3 patches for the maps beta. So this document is updated to patch number 3. I don't think we're gonna get another patch for like changing the resist and all that. I don't think we're gonna get anything new for that. But probably changes with the map mods themselves, but they're not gonna be in the beta. They're just gonna be on the PTR and for the next season. So this calculator is not updated for the 3rd patch, but most of the things here are gonna be correct. But there's the 3rd patch on Reddit if you wanna check that out. But I'll leave a link in the description for this. And another thing that we know gonna change, because I made the change, is gonna be I changed my 2 maps a little bit. So I made them a little bit bigger. So this is the version on live. I added one room and I made like pathways and the rooms, like pretty much every room bigger. So it doesn't seem like nothing changed like from those pictures. This is the live version. This is the second version, but it is increased the size of the pathway, like I said, in the room. So it's a lot more tiles. So there's gonna be more monsters spawning. Another big change is because since I changed the waypoint and I increased the rooms of those two rooms, before the waypoint was like over here, meaning monsters could only spawn starting here because there needs to be like a certain distance between the waypoint and the monsters. So now that I put the waypoint way back there, there's gonna be more monsters starting like probably here. They're gonna start spawning there, and I increase the room of like everything. So the pathway has been increased by one tile, but everywhere. So it does make a big difference. And this by a few tiles. This too, like every room has been increased. And I removed there was like a path here, like a little bridge, but I removed that because I saw someone on the stream, like he didn't go here at all, so he missed like quite a bit of farm. So I don't know if he didn't knew about this path or I don't know, but I removed it because I think it was pointless anyway. And my other map I also made changes to it. The town map. Uh, that's the old one. So again, nothing too crazy. I increased the size of the rooms. Like these rooms, this in here on the left. These rooms I increased the size. I think this one a little bit. The bedroom a little bit also, and before the wall here would stop around here or something, and I added this part. And also I change, like there's a door here, but it's kind of blocked off. It's kind of hard to see because the quality is bad, but it's blocked off, and instead I added a room here, a path here, sorry. So I think it makes traveling it a bit easier. You don't have to like backtrack at all anymore. And I added a second door at the start here. So it's not all stuck at the start of the map if you're playing with multiple people. So again, if you look like that, like it doesn't seem like much, but it increased like a decent amount, I think. I didn't want to change the layout that much, I just wanted to increase it a little bit. So yeah, the season's gonna start on November 15, and we should get the patch notes and the PTR really soon. So I'll make another video when that comes out.